It costs you nothing to hit that like button, family. Big Chap TV, where you know you gon' see that truth, that now this game so free. He give it a cut, that's how it's gotta be. It's Big Chap TV.
What up, family? Boosie. Man, we all know Boosie got to go lay down. If you don't know, about the next couple weeks, Boosie gonna have to go lay down. And the situation at hand was him getting caught in San Diego with showing a pistol. You know, he went for a show, and then individuals, gang members called for a feature video. He pulled up and he carried the thing with him, had it with him, just to let them know, you know, he wasn't going. The whole time he in motion doing this, the San Diego department, they investigating the niggas that he doing business with. So he got jammed really on their behalf, right? They like, oh, that's Boosie out there with him. That's Boosie with the scrap. Pulled them over and did what they did. Now, with that being said, Boosie I don't want to say always, but when it comes to politics, when it comes to certain things Boosie say on Vlad TV or certain things he done in the streets, you know, it be a lot that come with it. In this situation, it's a lot come with it. We know his brother TQ, they don't get along. Boosie was even saying when it come to his brother, he was scamming him, you know, for the dollar. Now, fast forward, so OG Crip Hoover been speaking on Boosie out in LA. He got respect. And he spoke on Boosie, brother TQ and Boosie, running out with 52K of his money. Now he's saying he calling shots in the feds. When Boosie go to the feds with his homies from Hoover, he said they deep in there, all over, and he gonna have to come up off that. So he's saying when Boosie gets sentenced, Boosie in California, he got to go to the federal system in California. It's not down south. You know what I'm saying? The politics different. Tory Lane type situations happen. You feel what I'm saying? I don't want to see none of that go down with Boosie, but homies seem to be for real about what he's saying. About the paper, I don't know how it went down. Did Boosie's brother get it and it fell back on Boosie? But you know, when it comes to the politics, they just looking at the bag like Boosie got the bag. I know I can get my money back from him. We hadn't seen Boosie respond to none of that, but just to know that, like, if I'm going in another state and you got an OG nigga that's saying something and they carry weight, you know, want to be looking over their shoulder because you don't know what's going to happen. The politics rate different it's all the same, but it way different in different places, even from the federal to the state, depending on what coast or if you down south or what the case might be. Boosie been one of them ones that's in the game that I always talk about, that's unbelievable, the way his career been. The way he can still get 80, 100,000 a show without having no hit records, fam. But still go around, pick up the 40s, the 50s, do you feel me? The dubs when it come to Boosie. And when you do that, that what keep, when it come to the catch-22 with them catching up with Boosie, he was getting an extra bag that he didn't even, you know, he looking at it, well, I can just pay everybody with this extra bag before we get up out of here and keep everything I made at the show, what he looking at. But the whole time, them extras, what they be saying, all money ain't good money. That's just a fact. All money ain't good money. Especially when you a rap in the game. Look at what this have caused Boosie to be sentenced in a couple weeks. And it seemed that when it come to the hip hop game right now, like they know that these dudes is targets. The streets are targeting, like they would snatch the chain, kill them for it, PMB rock them. You feel me? All, but at the same time, they targeting the artists. So the artists really don't stand a chance. When you on these accounts, these social media accounts and different things, and you might be in a room alone, but you're not. You feel me? I guess individuals be feeling like they're alone and they just on camera. But once that start to post, them people is watching everything, especially when it come to rappers. You don't think they know that Boosie coming to their city? You don't think they know that certain rappers they already ahead of the game? That's why we see him when they come to Finesse 2 times, getting pulled over all the time. They want him off the street. It's the same thing that happened to Honeycomb Brazy. As soon as he came home, got pulled off, had to go right back. They wanted him off the streets. And it seemed Lil Tootie Raw, Boosie's son, they got him in the jam. And it seemed that they know the type of cars, whether it's bulletproof, whatever the case might be, that individuals be in. You know what I'm saying? It's like they pull over certain vehicles. I'm like, how did they know the rappers was in there? It's tinted windows, you feel me? But they be ahead of the game. Salute to Boosie and everything he did in his career. But I know the Crips think like they think. It don't matter what Boosie did. It don't matter what type of achievements that he have when it comes to being on a different coast. I mean, they love Boosie out there. I'm not saying that they don't. Not saying that they don't. They love Nipsey Hussle out there. Look what happened. I think Boosie, it's a good thing, you know, playing chess, because if you saying, you telling me like this is what it is. So now I can go in situations prepared. The artists don't be wanting to take PC because it gonna make them look bad. So Boosie going to population. Don't know how long he might stay in population with the politics like it is. You know, it's okay for certain people to say something, but when they hit the internet and there's somebody saying something with homies that's incarcerated, that got him, OG, you feel what I'm saying? It hit different. It ain't like it's just a young YN just saying this about Boosie. Nah. But I think at the same time, Boosie can hold his own. I think at the same time, it's gonna be individuals in there that rock with Boosie the long way, and Boosie got the bag, and they gonna be trying to get up under that bag. It might can go a whole new different way. You feel what I'm saying? They just caught P. Diddy up with some drink. You can see the first picture come out of P. Diddy, it was a gang of niggas, you know, around. They know he got that money. They ain't playing about that. Them niggas being there hungry, people ain't sending them money like that. So when you get a celebrity up in there, everybody trying to get up on them. But the politics do way different in different places, depending on what type of unit he get to. You know what I'm saying? So it's different parts of the federal system. He's saying like his home is spread it, and you know, but he can get to a certain unit to where it can be some homeless that ain't even on that type of time. I don't know. You never know. Or he can get to a unit to where it be some of the Crip niggas and they on that type of time. Salute to Boosie. Salute to his career, the music that he gave us, fam. You know what I'm saying? The things that he showed us, the up and downs throughout the years. This is what I respect about Boosie. He one of them artists that showed the ups and downs. It's like this, it's like that, like a little Kodak. He gonna show you the ups. It is what it is. This is what makes longevity. Classic music. it's showing you everything. Usually them classic hit home, nigga rapping from the stomach. Classic music don't be no club music. It be some soul music, some soul rap that you can feel. Look at Plies record. That's why Plies record still going. He was rapping from the stomach, certain language, saying real stuff. That's why Boosie record still going. Kevin Gates record still, you feel me? I can go on and on with a few more. But you got a lot of individuals right now that's getting in the game and they can have a little hit record, but it's only lasting about a week or two. And then the individual on to the next. Ain't nobody, we got to get back in the rap game when it comes to the rapping to where we speaking from the stomach to where we can talk to other people and let them really feel it from the stomach. But if you just getting headache music, you feel me? Half of the people that's, you got your young niggas, you know what I'm saying? But it's like it ain't getting me nowhere. So when it comes to the longevity, I don't care what type trouble Boosie been in. I don't care what it is, what they talk. They was speaking on the Marlo Mike situation, and a lot of different things that happened, and you had Nussy going at Boosie at a time, and these beefs that Boosie made it through, the murders, all these different things, it's not a coincidence. It showed that the Most High have had his hand, because Boosie could have been another C murder. Like straight up, if you looking at your street life right now, looking back, like man, the Most High had his hand on me, because I would have been totally, you feel what I'm saying? Like destroyed. You ain't really thinking when you coming up in your 20s, especially being a hood nigga, female, or whoever, really. You really don't know what you think you know. You know about it, but you don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't been through it. With time is everything, I'm learning. Time is so valuable. Reason time is valuable all the way around the world. The world don't move without time. So if you got patience in the midst of knowing what I'm saying, you a whole beast. I must say, when it comes to Boosie, he a whole beast. Because he understand that. He took time, patience, building a home, building for his family, doing different things, went a different route, and won doing it. What they say, I go get 50 a show, what he said, I go get 50 over here, I get 50, and I put that 100,000 down and keep the 50 and just keep it rolling. You know what I'm saying? And just build on. You don't see rappers that was, niggas really didn't start trying to get cribs that was coming. I mean, they've been living, but building their own until Boosie really was showing that I'm doing this. Bralo came in the game, started showing what it was telling, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to everything, the fatherhood that Boosie portrayed, and I don't want to say portrayed to what he really on that type of time. Even the ups and downs with his kids. We've seen him cry on camera. See, it's bigger than the music. Not saying you're gonna need that hit record to do it, but it's bigger than the music. We done seen so many people come in the game right now with the hit records. People rock with Sexy Red because she's Sexy Red. She original outside the music. The originality is what's lasting. A lot of individuals got good music, but they not original. You know what I'm saying? Like they base their music off somebody else and call a hit record. It just ain't them. When you hear them, you know it's them. That's them. Them the people that you can't deny in the game. Them the people that stand out in the game. So prayers up for Boosie Badass going through what he going through, having to go to California federal system, having to watch over your shoulder, because all that ain't about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got to just be watching over your shoulder 24/7, even if you a dope boy or you locked up, it ain't peaceful. You know what I'm saying? It's all stressful. Because I know Boosie, when they go, Boosie ain't going to PC. He's just not going to do it. They might try to say security reason, or might try to put him at not the maximum unit, but the minimum units, the lower units. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, but it still go down over there. At the end of the day, an individual still got to hold their own. The people care, but they don't really care. They just going by guidelines, knowing that you a celebrity coming into it because it'll cost them money. Might be able to sue them if they didn't move right and didn't offer you an opportunity and you signed that you don't want to take it on your own. That's on you. So we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what Boosie do. Will he stay on the main line? You feel me? Or will he PC with this situation going on with the Crips? But I will keep y'all updated. I'm out.